Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, November 28th, 2017, and it's time to go to work on music. It's been a fantastic day. I'm in a really good place and excited for a productive session as usual. It's going to be a big day, as is the case generally right now, and we're going to hit some online classes, update you guys with what I'm doing there, going to hit a quick guitar practice, share my progress, then going to dive into the production front and knock out this intro verse drum tracking session that I've been working on for a couple days, get that completed finally. Then we're going to jump into tracking some vocals for the third chorus, and then we're going to dive into tracking some guitar fills for the post first chorus lead into the second verse, and then the final chorus sort of shebang with a little bit of guitar action going on. Bonus goals, time and energy permitting, would be moving forward with the next section's drums parts, and then also some effects editing for transitions and synths in the background, and just filling out the sound of the track the way I want to. Probably that's going to be today processing the background vocal sounds, getting those seated in the mix the right way, getting them panned the right way, getting them spaced front and back the right way. I was coming up with some ideas for that yesterday. So, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I will update you guys in a moment. Alright, excellent first half of the day here. Hit the online class front and just worked further through the Busy Musician Bootcamp seminar. And it was good. The instructor was talking about common time wasters, like trying to get your music licensed and stuff that a lot of indie artists fall into. Struggling to remember the other two at the moment. Let me know if you really want to know. I'm pretty sure you can find that webinar for very little money, if not free. And then I hit a quick guitar practice, and what was particularly good about what I did there is, instead of like taking a rest after the online class thing, I just went straight into the guitar practice, and that just kind of gave me a little more momentum in the session, and obviously a little more time to work, so that was great. I warmed up, did some review of my Vi Academy lectures, thought about going to Vi Academy 2018, which I really do want to go to. I'm not sure if it makes a lot of sense given what I'm doing right now, just because of the monetary expense, but mostly the time expense actually is the main thing. Like, I don't want to lose 6 full days of work. But if I get a little bit of work done there, and I normally would be taking a couple of those days off anyway, it's more like missing 4 days of work, which is a little more palatable. So I'll think about that. Then I just worked on my riff from the Musicism online class. I got 4 reps before I had a mistake, so that's my new benchmark, and I'll keep pushing. And then I just jumped into the production front. Oh, I did more note name memorization. Then I jumped into the production front and just started working on this drum part, sped it up gradually just to kind of warm up and get ready, and then realized that I wasn't really counting it the right way, so then slowed it back down, sped it back up again, and then started getting some pretty solid takes, which I'm really, really excited about. And I can feel why it's really difficult for me to get multiple final takes on the same instrument in the same day, because I'm laying it all on the line when I'm doing those final takes, and I'm going even further than sometimes than when my body's just like, hey, like, this might be the limit here. And I'm like, okay, let's really see. You know, I really have that part of me that wants to push more, more. And it's fun. You know, I'm currently learning to embrace that part of myself more. I think I was kind of scared of that part of myself earlier in my life, and I didn't want it to consume me or cause me injury or something like that. But reading this book, Relentless by Tim Grover, has been just super eye-opening as far as my mental game goes, to approaching really trying to be the best that you can possibly be. And a lot of the book is about understanding your dark side, and how to harness it and use it to its full potential, but not let it consume you and, you know, create a lot of problems, because that side of ourselves is extremely powerful and can be used for extraordinary good, or it can be used for bad things. So that's where I am. I'm going to take a break, have some food, and then come back and track some vocals and guitars. See you in a few.
What do you know? Sunshine still glows.
All right, very good session overall. In the second half of the day, I got a little waylaid actually by just socializing. I got caught up in a really good conversation with someone who just happened to be in the house, passing through, and so I made an error log for that because I don't want that to compromise my musical results. But I'm happy there'll be more time for that type of spontaneity as things sort of transition out of tracking this album. And yeah, I just jumped back into the production front, edited yesterday's vlog, catching up on that slowly, and then started doing some vocals, warmed up my voice, and just started tracking on the final chorus. I kind of wanted to push things a little further there, as far as like going for more takes and going for something very specific, because it's the last chorus, but I think I got some pretty good results. There may be one part that I may retrack, but outside of that, I think it was pretty much money in the bank, which was nice. There's nothing like being in that zone where you're just like boom, 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 knocking things out. It just feels amazing. And yeah, then I just took a super short break and picked up the guitar and just started working on this little outro solo thing. And I listened back to all the takes from yesterday. I'm looking for something really specific, and I think I'm still developing what that is as far as like the performance aspect of it goes. I definitely got some good takes today. I don't know if anything was like knock your socks off, but I maybe tracked for like 30 minutes or 35 minutes. I didn't think I was going to get that much done in that time, but I actually made some pretty good headway there, and if I don't have the final take, then it's pretty close, I think. I'll just kind of keep rolling with that, and I did some takes counting, I did some takes just feeling it, and I'm still working on that sort of approach thing. Maybe it's not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing for my tracking, but maybe I'll develop some different strategies for different times. So that was pretty much the whole session. The main victory today, honestly, was just I'm not feeling as compromised and drained and just like terrible as I have been the last couple days, so that's fantastic. I think I just did a better job staying in the flow of the session. And I had definite time limits for the session overall, but I didn't set too many firm boundaries within my tracking session, so I felt a little more free to just go with the flow, be in the moment, and just do what I wanted to do and what I felt was the right thing for the moment. So that's a little scary for me. I do like to have things planned out, but with this creative stuff, sometimes you don't know if it's going to take 30 minutes or if it's going to take 2 hours to really get from point A to point B. So I'm going to keep rolling with that, and I'll update you guys with my results. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys are out there grinding towards your goals, enjoying the process. That's what I'm out here doing. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. Till then.